Welcome back, guys. This is Decisive Campaigns, Ardennes Offensive. This is Wacht am Rhein campaign, the big campaign, and we are playing Axis Germans, and we're on the 23rd of December 1944. And we just previously moved all of the German units, and we are just about to take a look at the Allied movement, simply. Let's make a brief look at the strategic map. All in all, we're doing a fantastic job during this campaign, really. We've been able to move past Ardennes. We're taking Martelange. We have some opposition in Neufchâteau. We've been even able to take Saint-Hubert, which is really amazing. We have taken Bastogne. We passed through Orthaville. We're moving. We're very close to Marche, actually. We just took La Roche. We're taking Mannheim, Verbermont. We're pushing up towards these ones, but we're facing stiff competition right up here. We do have reinforcements that have come down from the north, even here and here. Here we have 14th Cav, so it's difficult. Up in the north, we have successfully defended and even advanced, taking Röttgen, Open, Verviers, and really what we're gonna try and do is move towards Liège, and we'll see what we can do. Basically, we have done a great job taking Rolban A done, completion, really pretty much, and Rolban B also pretty much done, moving towards Liège. Actually, I think maybe Rolban B had, I think, Liège as a final destination, I think. And Rolban A really taking, I think, Open and Limbourg, which we have taken, and also Verviers. So Rolban A is really, it's taken, and as you can see here, we have been able to advance quite far here. We're actually, not too far away from Liège, which is crazy, really. And Rolban B then is, we've successfully moved up here, up by Verviers, and we're moving then, or we will try and move towards Liège. And we have so many units here from this whole sector here, all over Hiroscope Bay, and parts of 6th Panzer Army as well, all infantry moving basically. And then we have Rolban C. That is a bit more difficult. It's in here. And then we have Rolban D, also a bit difficult, and Rolban E, also a bit difficult. But we are moving forward, and that's where we hit quite tough opposition, really. Lots of reinforcements there. And down here we have for the 116th, that now also have been joined by Führer Grenadier Brigade and also 3rd Panzer Division. No, 3rd Panzer Grenadier Division. And they are setting their sights on Namur, and they have just taken La Roche. And they also have some stiff competition up here, west of Mannheim. That's really 62nd and 560 Volksgrenadiers that have some problems. And up here, Marche, we're supposed to go to Marche, then, slide into Givet and Dinan over here, and that taking this route somewhere around like this and splitting up here at the very end here. But yeah, we'll see how we successfully do that. And we have 10 SS nowadays, and 2nd Panzer Division and also Panzerlehr Division moving really quite fast on Marche. Yeah, I mean, amazing. So down here we have now, we managed to deploy 11th Panzer Division, and also I think it's 87th Volksgrenadiers, and then we have all of the 7th Army basically helping out. It's a little bit tough here with the 26th Volksgrenadiers and the 5th Fallschirmjäger Division here. but because we do see some reinforcements, but we have, I think we are able to shut this down here. So we'll see what happens. And let's take a look at the enemy movement, basically then. Yeah, let's go. So this will be exciting. Are we going to see more reinforcements? Are we going to see, enemy units moving back? We did advance on Rolban D and C quite well there. We're breaking through there, which is fantastic, really. So, and also they really have to do something about 10 SS and Panzerlehren 2nd Panzer Division, because it's like, cuts through butter with a hot knife, basically. Let's have a look here. Okay, so they're moving away there. This is Mannheim section, Soy and Hoton. And that is Libramont up here. This is, okay, so they're moving around in Neufchâteau. This is Marche. Okay, so this is the first time we actually see units around there. Oh, they're actually moving in there. This is 560. Okay, interesting. Where is that? I don't know. Oh, we got hit. No losses, but they lost. That's in Neufchâteau. That's great. This is Saint-Hubert. Are they coming around like that? Okay, we got hit. They lost some. We lost some. Okay. This is... let's see here. Let's go Marche. Okay, so these are 14th cab, basically, moving around here. I mean, they are just going to try and, I think, delay us right there. We'll see what happens. What is this? 20 SS. So this is second. Okay, we got hit there. And okay, we surrender. Yeah, this was a liability for sure. I always knew that this one could be a problem, but I wasn't able to move this one back. So we seem to get more reinforcements coming in there, which is a problem, of course, but it is what it is. At least I think I've managed to open up supply lines. But this one has been taken, I can tell here. This is at Mannheim over here. They're putting up some defense here. We have two strong tank units here, which is a problem. And this is Verviers over here. And this is a very interesting section. This is up in the north. Liège to the left. Back in Mannheim. They're moving away there, which sort of makes sense. Okay, this is fair. This is 9 SS again. That's the lone AA unit. Okay, so we have some movement over here by the 1st SS. And 15 steps so far. Yeah, seem to be evacuating a bit. This is Marche again, so we do have some enemy units coming down this road here. Not that strong, but not that weak either. We don't have a lot of units over here. Okay, so they're strengthening up here. This is Libramont. Neufchâteau. Okay, that's interesting. And this is La Marche. I'm expecting them to basically, I don't know, leave, I think. And what is this here? This is up in the... I don't know where... No, this is in the south. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, they're really piling in here. I did extend here as much as I could or dared to. So this is extremely strong. Artillery there lost just a pack 40. Yeah, another artillery, nothing. So troops, nothing. Nothing there. Nothing there. Multi, nothing really. That's it. Okay, and they're moving back a little bit here. Okay, this is Marche again. So they're moving units around here. Oh, this is going to be easy pickings, I think. especially if they leave that one there. But it is actually a tank unit there, so that's interesting, because I took down some cav units before, 14 cav with ease, really. Okay, this is Uffe, this is 9SS. This is in the north. Also, they're actually leaving there. Verviers, that's interesting. Well, maybe not completely. This is Neufchâteau, so we do see some reinforcements here, which is a problem. Okay. And this is in the north, north of Span, that's it. Okay, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So now we're going to take a look, as we always do. We are going to take a look at the VPs and the weather to make sure. And then later on, we'll take a look at the cards and the statistics, basically. So previously, we have been able to get a kill ratio of basically 5.6 to 1, which is fantastic. But lately, I mean, it's been going down from basically 6 to 5.6, which is not bad at all. Anyway, let's focus on the weather. As we can see, we are now in clear, and this is going to be interesting. So we might actually see attacks from the air. So we need to be very, very cautious on having flak and staying in cities and everything. So we'll see what we'll do. Then comes the night, and then we have clear, clear, clear. All day clear. We're going to see a lot, but we might actually be subject then to air attacks. And then night clear, morning clear also. So yeah, this might be a problem. We'll see. When it comes to VPs, we have 203 and then 31 extra VPs due to allied casualties, resulting in 234 VPs complete total. We need 200 for a major victory, so we're well above that. So that's fantastic. Access losses, let's have a look at this. All in all, we end up in 16,716, and if I divide that by there's 91,742 and then inverse that, so we're down at 5.5 now. So it's getting worse and worse, but still not bad. So yeah, that's not bad. So let's take a look at the cards. No new cards. We still have these units here, and as before, these are Panzer and Panzer Grenadier divisions coming in from the eastern map border. It will take a long time, even if they're like very cheap. I worry too much about the fuel situation. So I don't foresee me bringing these guys in at all, actually. So we'll see here. Then we have rear, as we can see, 244 for fuel. We have 186. Next turn, we will be able to go for fuel. We might, yeah, I don't care about that guy, actually. So yeah, air support. Look, it's clear. So this is what we could do. We could go for a paradrop like von der Heide, which we haven't used yet. We do have air recon, actually. So let's have a look here. It says number of recon aircrafts 10, 20 recon per aircraft. So in total 200. Then some range and so on. The flak. Okay. So you can do some recon if it's important. It's pretty cool, actually. Might actually want to use that. Supply drop. Oh, we do have 2 air recons, which is nice. Cool. And then we could actually do a German ground attack. So that's a possibility also for a measly 5. And then we have the depots. All right. Let's take a look at the stats. Now, this is always something I'm worried about, especially when it comes to fuel. So let's take a look first. Troop statistics. As always, we want this one to widen. However, this one has increased lately. But look at this beauty right there. So it's going down again, which is very, very nice. And we are increasing this difference here, which is important to do. So looks good. Let's go and take a look at regime statistics, and we'll specifically take a look at supply first. So what we can see here is that we have received from off map from Germany, we have received about 60,000. This turn we have been sending to unit 63, so it's been going down with 3 basically, and that's something we'll see in the next turn, I think. As we can see, this is the result of what we had before here, so it's been increasing like this due to us not sending a lot during the morning, I think. Yeah, no, actually during noon, basically during the afternoon. So, but all in all, this is what's important. Supply stocks, it's growing actually, so there's really no worry about supply in terms of stocks anyway. So we're not burning a lot, so that's nice. Let's take a look at unit supply. So we can see that we have an increase in both requested and received. So this one is narrowing, which is nice. It's nice that what we're asking for, we're almost receiving, so that's good. We have had received from supply bases a little bit here, but it's decreasing here because I think we're quite full here when it comes to supply. That's my interpretation, really. Let's take a look at fuel, and that's what I worry about. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not looking great. So we can see that we have an increase here of sent to units. This is what we receive every turn. This is what we send to units, and this is the stocks going down right there. So it's not looking great, really. So we'll see. So a card to bring this one up again would be very nice, and that's going to come next turn, which is going to be the night turn, I think. So looking forward to that. Let's take a look at units. So this turn we requested something like 90,000 and we received 70,000, so there is a gap there, but that's kind of normal. And we managed to receive from supply bases a lot actually, which is nice. So all in all, our units have a lot of fuel basically, and that looks good. So it's, yeah, it's not terrible, but it's growing. It's getting worse, really, but it's not crucial. So that's interesting. Let me take a look at supply, because I'm interested in that. So go up one level here. So this is up in the northern sector. So starting to play here during the evening, we can see that we're pretty much in yellow and in green here. It looks good. And yeah, green all over here. And we have, yeah, it looks fairly good, really. There's one there in red, but that's one SS over here. And we're in yellow here. That's a bit difficult right there, but he's sort of separated. So, and red, he's actually without. So that's a problem. And that probably has to do with this guy here extending over here somehow. So yeah, and these guys are cut off as of now. What do we have? What else do we have here? We have, yeah, we have down here west of Mannheim, basically, isn't it? That's Hoffalis. That's Vilsalm, isn't it? Let's see here. Yeah, here's Mannheim right here. So this is west. So we do have some in here, but it's a bit weak here, really. So it might actually be nice to drop something in Mannheim over here to be able to extend further. Definitely could be something like a medium one or something. Let's have a look here what we can actually see here then. What is that? It is Mannheim. It's a major city. So we can definitely go for a major one even if we want to. So that's cool. Supply wise, we're getting it from Hofalise, I think. Indeed. So that's great. But it's not able to extend all the way. How about this one? That's a minor city one, right? So maybe put something in Hofalise, like a medium one, and then a major one in here. That would ease up things for sure. But yeah, anyway, it's looking decent anyway. This is a bit difficult though. Yeah, I don't know why it's not going. Oh, it's probably because of this road here. Yeah, and down here it looks fantastic, really. Green all through, all the way almost up to Marche, so it looks good. Down here in Saint-Hubert, it also looks nice. That's an interesting position right there. We'll take a look at that later on. Yellow down here is fine. And we around Martelange is green, and we green here, so it looks fantastic all in all. Absolutely. I'm curious in, let's see here then, in Malmedy. Yeah, look at this one. This works so nicely up towards Spa right there. And we have Trapon here, unfortunately not extending all the way there, and this one is not helping actually. So maybe we should, yeah, we can't put a major one there, it's not gonna work. I think this one is emptied, isn't it? Almost gone. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so let's take a look at the enemy movement more in detail then. So we start off by looking at the divisional headquarter of 84th. He was standing over here, and now he's moved up here, and he moves away there, trying to escape basically. Here we are west of Mannheim right here. This is an unknown unit here. This is quite close to Sois, where we had the 2 Panzerjägers over here. This is Neufchâteau over here. We have an unknown unit coming down here between Le Bramont and Neufchâteau. Moving down, that's a strong unit right there. He's moving up, moving away, protecting this one, Betry. And then we have Marche over here. This is the cav unit, basically, not, yeah, well, recon unit rather, of 10 SS that I moved up here to take a look. These are cav units up here, and yeah, and then he disappeared, and he shows up, or maybe someone else did. Yeah, let's go back there. So we have 289 disappears. 289 could be the someone, disappears. 289. Okay, so could be the same one, or could be 3. So this is Ofer. So we did have like a stopping unit right there, making it difficult to cross here. And what else? This is west of, this is against the 2 Panzerjägers over here. This is Houghton. And we have Task Force Love moving away. I think this might be the tank unit that was sitting here. I can't really remember. No, maybe not. He's moving in anyway. And down there. And then we have 334. Where they come from in here, I guess. Yeah. And they get into... Yeah, and then we have Sanders coming in here, moving away. We have a tank battalion coming down. This is Mannheim right there. He moves from here down here. Then he moves away, coming up there. Okay. Here we have the 26, and this is, yeah, this is 9SS. This is 1st SS and Kampfgruppe Piper moving around. Let's see again here. So this looks really weak, but okay, so it empties out there, comes around there, goes back. Okay. Unknown unit. Next to, let's see here. Yeah, this is in the northern sector. This is Verviers and this is Spa down here, basically. So we'll see what they do. Nothing much. This is Neufchâteau right here. We have an unknown unit down here. So this one that was sitting here went over there. Cut, I think. Did he? No, he went over there, I think. This guy was sitting there already. That's the one I was hitting before. And I think now they have another one coming up from L'Église. So they both hit us, or at least one hits me. It's rear area, US trucks, US tractor, and Jeep. And they lose pretty much everything, and I lose nothing. That's a weak attack right there. So we had a unit here. This is Saint-Hubert. And we did attack a rather strong unit down here, if I don't remember incorrectly. So, yeah, and then they are going back, basically. This is Neufchâteau again. And we had an unknown unit here, I think. And he moves away there. This is Saint-Hubert. So, this could be the one that was sitting here, moving up here. We'll see. Or maybe it's a new one. So that's a different one, and they try to hit us, and there we have a tank unit right there. So we lose nothing. They lose one Sherman tank, but they have 38. Well, they have like plus 40. We get hit here from behind. So this is a unit that we haven't seen before, and a straggling unit. So they lose, 20. We do lose some as well here, some flak units and whatnot, but that's nothing major. But that's interesting. Again, Neufchâteau, I think this guy sitting here is moving down there and also moving away towards Bétry. And they both are moving away, at least unknown unit moving. Right. Then we have an intercept fire. This is Piper. And what this is, I have no clue, because there was no one sitting there as far as I remember. Could perhaps have had a small unit sneaking past here, but I don't know. And then we have the 24th Cav. I thought it was 14th Cav. I don't know. Maybe it's 24th Regiment of the 14th, but I don't know. I could be mistaken. So they are moving. I don't know if they were sitting here or not, but they are moving away, at least. Going up here, it seems. Yeah, like that. Strengthening up here on the road. And this guy here is also moving away. He got hit, strengthening a bit. Okay, this is Marche. And what do we have here? This unit here is 4th Cav. Okay. And we have a unit up here. This is 9SS. Probably a new unit coming down. It's a new unit cutting us off, going towards Philon and staying there. There's another one coming up there, meeting us up there, sitting down there in that town and then hitting us. So this is interesting. So we do lose 3 trucks, basically, 2 flak units and then 1 truck. And we did lose no 88s, and they lose 4 Sherman tanks. 6, 7, 8, and 1 Stuart. Thank you. Then they move out here with their infantry. They have another one coming in here, and so on. And what do we have here? This is a Verviers, and this is Spa down here. So right here we are trying to press in here, and we had some shuffling around here before, and we'll see what happens. So they seem to be moving up here, setting their sights on an attack here, but we'll see. Yeah, definitely. But those are really weak units. All right. And this is Manhai right here, and they have put up some kind of defense here. But they're shuffling around there, and that's it. Did we have a unit moving away? Yes. Okay. And this is Verviers here, and this is the road towards Liège. And this was an unknown unit before that. I was really scared of them hitting me over here. This, of course, I wasn't really scared of. That's just, you know, like 10 green troops or something, green GIs, but or something similar, or 10 engineers or something. It's really useless. And but they seem to have been going back. They're actually emptying that hex also. That's interesting. Unknown unit right there, going into with Mitch, and then get intercepted and then move back. Team Jackson. Okay, interesting. They're really evacuating there. Then we have a tank battalion here. This is again Manhai over here, and they are moving that one up here and further up north, and even further up north, and crossing, it seems, which is a good position if I was gonna threaten that one, but yeah. And they have a cav or a recon. Oh, that's lovely. That means I should be able to get some supply there, perhaps. Alright, so this is the Panzerjäger situation that we just recently saw here. They move in here then. And unknown unit. Okay. So we are looking at the 9 SS here and the first SS and Kampfgruppe Piper around here. So we have an engineering, Royal Engineering, so that means a British unit right there. Then we have, and I think yeah, that's the one we hit. So then we have a Royal Recon unit moving away and repositioning basically. This is Marsh, and we have yet another unit here, an Infantry Green Regiment coming in here, and an Infantry Green coming in here. So these seem to be, I would assume, reinforcements. That's a very strong one. We have some artillery attacks right there, no losses. Did we have losses before? No, no losses. So no worries there. And this is Libramont over here. So we have a new unit coming in here. We are like fully prepared here. This one wants to go up here. These guys wants to penetrate down here. But he's trying to go through there. That's it. Artillery hit us here a little bit. Not much. Here we have a British, I don't know what it was for, Dorsetshire rifle regiment or something like that. So they went down here for some reason. I don't know why they don't keep on the road, but that's their choice. What else we've got here? We are in Dauchamp here. We have La Manche down here. We have Manhai up here, I think. And these are the two Panzerjägers really looking towards Soy and Houton. And we have an unknown unit moving down there. Ah, that's interesting. So these are Führer Grenadier Brigade trying to push on through here and cutting this one off. If we could take this position right there, it cuts off supply to many units down there. Like cutting that one off here, since we are holding this one and we're basically holding this, and these are dirt roads, so that would help a lot for us. So they're trying to, I guess, moving out here. This is, yeah, what is this here? This is all the way down in the south. So this is 11th Panzer, basically units, and the 87th Volksgrenadiers, I think they're called. So yeah, we have 101st moving in there, I think, or moving away perhaps. Ah, yeah, that's what we saw. So they will actually try and make sure that I don't break out here and come around here, which makes sense, but that's going to be so much easier with this one here. As long as I can hold the position here, maybe go back here one step here. So yeah, they're really emptying this one. And also, I don't know if that is a city. Most likely. If not, then artillery on that one. Wow, that is quite strong. Okay. So they are still putting up some stacks right there. Yeah, that's interesting. Going back. Moving around. Then we have artillery right there. That's a pack 14. That's nothing. That's some troops. Nothing really some trucks. That's it. That's cool. Team Long now moves over here, setting up for an attack. I can go back here, at least one. Well, he moves away, and the tank goes in there, unfortunately. What else we got here? So we're nearing completion. So this is 560. This is La Roche, and we have an unknown unit moving there. I don't know where he's from. Maybe he was sitting here or something. Closing in here. We have an unknown unit moving away there, right? Let's have a look at that. Yeah, this one. He disappears. Shows up. Jordan. That is probably the strong tank unit right there, I think. Task Force Jordan. And I think they're leaving this city right there. Going in there. This is 10SS Recon close to Marsh. We have another unit, a rather weak green regiment. So all of these are green regiments, I think. At least these ones, 290 and 291. And that one also. Reinforcements, most likely. They are reinforcing down here. And then evacuating. Okay. So 291 coming up there again. And then leaving. Probably showing up there. Or maybe not. So we have a tank destroyer battalion. So this might actually be dangerous for us. So this is something we need to take care of course. And then there you go, tank. It's extremely strong, but it will be juicy to attack that guy. But I don't like that. Thank you. And that's it. That looks good. So here we lose some staff units, unfortunately. Being a bit careless, really. Being attacked here, but this is Verviers here. They get intercepted here, trying to leave actually. So it looks like Verviers supply base is going to be ours. So they go into Disson and they leave there as well. So this looks fantastic. And there is a tank unit somewhere here as well. And Smith is also leaving this vital one, going up to Disson and leaving, because this one was really messing with their supply. So that's what I was thinking, you know, are they going to go up here and attack this guy? Most likely they're not going to be able to, but still this could be a tank unit and something in here, but I'm not sure. Unknown unit. Smith is moving away there. We have an engineering unit that was, yeah, remnants of whatever I hit. We're down in L'église right now, and this was the tank unit. Maybe he's moving in here towards here, or maybe he's moving back. There's really no supply for them here, so I'd assume they'll try and go back. We'll see. Maybe they show up here all of a sudden here. Could definitely be that, but I don't know. Unknown unit. Yeah, but where? I don't know what's highlighted. Still that one then. Okay. We have an unknown unit here by Neufchâteau. Let's go back one step there. Or two steps. I don't know. And Neufchâteau, someone breaking this one here. Another one showing up right there. Ooh, that's a strong one. Task Force Abrams. Now, this is difficult. If this is, and I think it is, I think this is possibly tanks, then this will be really, really difficult because I have barely any anti-tank guns here. So that's going to be difficult. Unknown unit moving away from the 11th Panzer, I think. Isn't it? Yeah. So I guess that's good. That's an unknown unit right there. And what do we have here? This is the 2nd SS being around here, and they really are surrounding this guy here, making being ready for an attack. But really, this one is really vulnerable, for example, for attack. And this one is fairly vulnerable as well. And look at this, we do have things to use. King moving out. Thank you for that. And now this guy here, a divisional unit, is moving away from Manhai. So this one is crumbling really here. We do have 2 tank units up here, but this one seems to be very vulnerable. And that's it. Cool. So let's go down all the way down and take a closer look at the current situation right now. So in here we have 3 units. Okay. So we can see that we have the tank unit there that I'd like to attack, but unfortunately they have put them in the same hex here, and I probably would like to go with artillery here. In this one, just artillery here, so this one would be easy to attack, I think, at least with armored units, but we'll see here. Howitzers, yeah, it's more like armored units would be the correct fit there. And what else? Yeah, and in here, this is artillery heaven, really. 52, unfortunately, it's in a city. And look at that, also so many strong units. Well, let's take a look at them. Yeah, it's the same guys here from the 80th and the 26th. From the 26th right here. So this is the whole division, basically. 26th Infantry Division being around here, really, together with the 80th. So we have 2 divisions right here. 2. But we do have like 5, 6 divisions right here, I think. So yeah, that's not bad, really. So we're a bit stretched out though, but we'll manage. So this one will have to pull back, I think, because we're in plain snow right now. Yeah. All right. This seems to be German still, and I was worried that these 2 might have moved down here, even though they'd cut their own supply off, so that's good. So we'll be able to move this guy over here and help out here a little bit, at least close this this one, and then try and see if we can attack these guys with all of these units here. Should be definitely possible. What else? Yeah, then the tank unit that was sitting here, I have no idea where he's at. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I don't dare really to go this way, but I'd rather fire here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know? What do we have here? 36. But it's a difficult situation for sure. And Neufchâteau here, we are looking good here. It's still American here, it says. So we could still go back and forth, of course. And yeah, this is rather weak. This is probably the tank that was sitting down there, but I'm not sure. So yeah. And then we have this rather strong unit here. It's actually a mixed unit, as we can see here, armored, a task force. So it's interesting. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, move this one forward 1, and then we can attack this one with full strength. And he's like, you know, right there for us. It's not gonna, this is not gonna be enough, of course, but yeah, it's far from it. But maybe with some artillery attacks, and we could equal things out at least. Up here we do have some more competition than 2 units right there. That's a strong unit right there. It's difficult to handle this one. We just need to take Rhein and then put up some kind of defense here, I think. And there's nothing really what we can do here. And then we have these guys coming along here, chugging along basically here. We have a tank unit right there. That is a strong tank unit right there. Just gonna stay in Saint-Hubert probably. Let's take a look at supply. Yeah, he's isolated right there. So as long as he's isolated there, he is gonna be in trouble. So we're just gonna move this one forward here, and this one as well. So let's have a look at how far we can actually get. Yeah, it looks fantastic, really. Okay, good. And really, this one might actually have to turn back, basically, since this one is not that threatened anymore. Or we can go like this, maybe move up here, make sure that these, well, actually no, Isn't he? He's supposed to go to Rochefort. Yeah, he can meet up here. Definitely. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, up here in the towards Marche, we can see that we have, yeah, that's nothing really to worry about. Then we have these units, that's rather strong, but oh, well, these are new units, right? 75th Infantry, I don't recognize these ones. Interesting. These ones, of course, these are the fourth cavalry group, not the 14th. But these are 75th. Let's have a look at these guys here. When they showed up. There you go, from the north. So, same time as 4th, the 75th showed up. And 26 and 80 we have already seen. So, they arrived yesterday, basically. So, this turn, we will see from the south, 5th Infantry coming up. And also 2nd Armored from the north. And then after that, it's gonna trickle down fewer at least, so that's great. So this is really the last big one coming in, I think, and maybe a little bit during this day also. All right, that's good to know. So let's see here, that's a cavalry group from the cavalry squadron right there. Infantry division, okay. And we have a tank destroyer right there. That's interesting. How about Panthers against this one? Yeah, look at that. Doesn't look good, does it? But only 5% is able to go up here. Ooh, that's a lovely position they have up there. Up by height 2 and I have height 0. So pull back here probably and then attack these guys. Or just attack these guys straight away. But yeah, again, 4-1, 5-1. That's not great. Well, not bad though, but and lots of Sherman tanks here. Maybe we can use, yeah, we can go for a tank drive again then against these guys here. Yeah. And we have some Stugs here also. We can drive up here and attack from the side probably. Unless we want to, yeah. And we can maybe go artillery here against these guys because now we have moved up. So yeah, it looks alright. And this is a problem. I don't know what this is. They are at height 1. We're at height 0. So maybe a pullback then would make sense. Yeah. So yeah, I mean stiff here in to the north of Marche here, and up here. This is also not easy. We are sitting, however, in a city, which is nice to be sitting here and then attacking like this. Well, 1-1 isn't great. What do they have? Okay, greyhounds and stuff, and here, yeah. But still, that's a nice position to have. And here we have two strong units here also that could really use artillery as well. So yeah, it is difficult. They're coming. And then this one is opening up here. This is La Marche over here, north of Bastogne. So we just need to move these guys up on dirt roads. And as you can see, that's a problem, of course. Here we have a tank, actually task force rather, that is super strong also. Yeah, but this is CCA 3rd, CCB. I can't remember if there was one that moved away here, and that was the 84th moving up here division. And I think from Mannheim there was someone moving away also. I can't remember if what that was, if that was a CCB or not. But anyway, yeah, we have some things to do, and this one we'll have to take care of. That shouldn't be a problem though, but he's at height 1. This is height 1, so attack like this. Yeah. And what else? Yeah, it looks like Marcorai is really maybe possibly open, but the Vontav is really seems to be open anyway. we'll see if we can make it down here at least. Because these guys, as I mentioned, they are really dependent on keeping this supply line open here for all of these guys here, really. So if I could go down and take that one, that would be nice. All right. Besides that, we have these Panzerjägers over here. Probably difficult to go up and take soy. I think there's most likely someone there. What are we sitting here? Light forest. Okay, and that's fields. Really just keeping a defensive position here makes sense before moving up here and strengthening the position up here. So we'll see. Maybe we can move this guy up here actually, and then move these two here. We'll see. That's a Panzerjäger also. Could go up here. And then these guys here will try and definitely attack these guys here, and we'll see what we can do. But it looks decent. And then we have like tank units somewhere around here also. These guys are they do have problems here, of course. Yeah, they've been cut here, both of them. Right, and they have no internal supply. And how is he doing? He's doing fine morale-wise, although it's going down. So, all right, and Knittel is now finally able to march mode fast away. That's great. Yeah, enemy-wise, we have strong tank unit up here. We have some strong units up there. This one really is begging for artillery. We have 69 on that one. That's fantastic. So we do have artillery units are up here. So we'll definitely try and hit this guy here. This guy we really have to take care of also, since he's breaking our supply lines. So we have no internal supplies there, I can tell. So really just try and go and hit this guy here. And this guy is out of fuel and he can't move. My God. Okay, let's have a look at supply. Yeah, he's totally out of supply. So we need to, I mean, this will be difficult. We have a tank unit right there. We're just gonna have to waste this guy here, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's got no fuel really. I mean, he could attack perhaps, but no. There's really nothing I can do there. Anyway, we have a large stack over here with some units here and a unit here. Maybe Hamoir is available, but it's difficult to know. Perhaps I need to pull back these guys here. Ooh, look at that, they don't have fuel, but like this, and attack this guy here. Well, everyone's out of fuel there. So really need to hit this guy here with whatever we have. Maybe we'll pull back some from here. Yeah, we'll have to do that as much as we can. We'll see. Up here we have a lot of 1st Infantry Division left, but they're not that strong because we've been able to hit them. And these are the CCR 2nd Armored Division. Let's have a look at that also. 2nd Armored Division. They came in, or maybe they've been there all along. 2nd Armored from the north. So they came in this turn. Okay, so these are the reinforcements from the north. And that's interesting. So behind them, there's nothing really, besides perhaps HQs and whatnot. So that's also interesting, but they're coming. This is just the first couple of units. Okay, so it's a whole division probably coming. All right, this is 1st SS and Kampfgruppe Piper coming up here. Yeah, this is strong Somerset light infantry, but we do have some Werfers somewhere around here also, and lots of units here. So heavy forest, unfortunately, and but we'll try and can see if we can break through here somehow and attack these guys here with artillery. We also have some artillery down here, so we'll see what we can do. We do have tank units here also being able to attack. Ooh, and we have this guy here that snuck in there. I know he got intercepted there, and probably this is a very small unit because we already have, yeah, and we'll see what we can do against this one. We do have some nice units being able to take a look at that guy. And we also have this one coming up, so we'll see. Shouldn't be a problem really. Nice thing is that these guys are still in supply, and that, well, let's take a look at that one from Spa, right? Yeah, so they're totally fine. And Trapon is working quite well here, giving us all yellow, at least 75% of what we're asking for, so good. Right, so this is rather strong, I'd say. Of course, 129th Infantry Brigade. Let's take a look at that when they showed up, if we have that one. 129th Infantry. No, could be 75th Infantry perhaps, but they're part of that. I don't know. Yeah, it's difficult to know really. You have to take a closer look at that, really. And this is the 214th. They're just their brigades, so it's difficult really to know if they belong to a certain division that's in here. So yeah, I don't know. Or maybe you can actually find that out in here. No, these are the British corps. I don't know. Anyway, up here we are surrounded here by 1st Infantry Division, and yeah, as said before, this is rather weak actually. Shouldn't be a problem to hit and take care of these guys. Same thing here. Shouldn't really be a problem if needed. So, and then we have Verfus also, so we have 75 right there. And then we can try and see if we can break through here eventually. This is Team James, and they have some riflemen, and yeah. And they're in light forest here also. Yep, cool. So probably we'll be able to break through here, maybe today even. I think so and hope so, but maybe not. And then we are going to, maybe we can take this position here in Louvain and cut them off from supply, basically. Because right now they get their supply like that. And these guys from here, and that's going to be more difficult, I think, but anyway. So yeah, and here we are in a nice position to move west of Verviers, basically, and to pursue these guys, and they are weak, I'd say, for sure, all of them. So, and this is the road to, you know what, Liège. So it's not too far away really, and I don't think they have a layered defense or anything. These are the 9th Infantry Division. Let's have a look at them. I think we've seen them for a while. There you go, from the north. Yeah, 20th. So they've been around for 3 days, basically. And then we have these Brits up here. 33rd Armored Brigade. So, yeah. And they're surrounding this for obvious reasons, and but we do have these guys coming in here, and we should be able to handle them for sure. That is so strong anyway, and they actually kept this one here for a while, and we have some enemy units here. I'm just going to move on here and threaten to surround them basically, and that's it. No worries really. And this one is open now to be taken, so that's great. How are we doing in supply here? Wait, there you go. So we are doing good here on supply. That's good. However, we would probably want to keep these lines open here. But yeah, that will happen soon enough. So these guys moving towards the west, threatening to cut these guys off, and these just moving to the west here, really threatening to cut these guys off also, is fantastic. Let's have a look at the supply for these guys here. Yeah, we can see that they're no longer using this one here, but they're just, this is an interesting way going like that. Yeah. But moving west here, taking Fleron, for example, would be very, very nice. He's actually able to go to Fleron if there are no enemy units there. So is this guy. So yeah, we're gonna try and cut them off for sure, if possible. Move towards Liège. And we'll see what happens. And let's have a look at these guys also when it comes to supply. Where do they get everything? I think, yeah, it's Liège. It's always Liège, isn't it? About these guys, that's also Liège. And here is not Liège, but that's Huy right there. Yeah. But really, I can tell that this is a major supply line. Like, everything around here is using this one. So if you'd be able to take Chenay west of, or Chaudfontaine, that's going to be major. Yeah. So Fleron, Chenay. And just threatening it is going to be extremely dangerous for them, of course. So, yeah. But we'll see what happens. And just move these ones forward. Rushing them forward, basically. And that's it. Yeah, I mean, that's it, really. That's the analysis. So, we are going to start a new turn in the next episode, and it's going to be extremely interesting. We're going to see 1800 hours, and that's going to be the day before the European Christmas, Christmas Eve, and it's going to be interesting, and we'll see what happens. But that's it for me, I think. Is there anything I've forgotten? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. There's nothing really. I haven't looked at this for a long time, actually. Let me just walk through here. New supply. These are the new replacements. As we can see, we pretty much get nothing, really. These are the victory point conditions. These are the fuel reports, PPs. We get 65. And Marche is really the last one there. And then we have these ones, Sicherungs, and Fortress is not moving. That's fine. There's nothing really of importance here. German OOB, we already know. Yeah, I don't think there's anything of importance. Alright, guys, that's it. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care now. Bye.